What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Today I'm going to be going out and doing some crabbing. It is about mid-October now and the crabs are nice and fat, but they won't be around for much longer. So, you know, while the weather's still somewhat mild, I'm going to get out and see if I can catch a few. We've been throwing over our crab pot on our dock, and it's been getting crabs pretty steadily. So I think I can go out, take the John boat out, and catch a decent amount of crabs. So I'm in the mood for them, so I'm gonna go out and see if I can catch a few. So I'm gonna be taking out our 16-foot John boat. Nothing special, just has a 25 horsepower Yamaha on the back, and I'll be using about a dozen drop traps. So I got some that are open topped and some that are the closed top and open on the sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those baited up. Now for my bait, I'm gonna be using chunks of white perch. A lot of guys like to use chicken necks or chicken liver, any type of fresh cut bait. Works for them, but I've found that white perch works really well for them, and this bait kind of holds up a lot better when you have a lot of small crabs, or a lot of crabs in general picking at your bait. The perch seems to hold up pretty good, so if you're doing a lot of runs or going to be out on the water for a while, you won't have to switch up your bait as much. So I usually just take a perch and cut it into sections of 3 and then start baiting up my traps. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything baited before I get down to the ramp. That way once I put in, I'm ready to go. I can just run out, drop the traps, and get ready to start running them. So I'll go ahead and bait them up, and then we will be crabbing shortly. Alright guys, I just got the boat in the water and made it to my first spot that I'm going to try. It's a pretty big deep hole here. I'm just in a small creek, and I'm going to just kind of run them along the channel edge up here. Like I said, I'm only got about a dozen drop pots. I think it's 12. So we're just going to roll with that. Hopefully I can catch some crabs. I've got a nice incoming tide right now. It's flowing pretty good, and we'll see what we can do. But I'm going to start setting traps, and hopefully we'll be catching some crabs here. Alright, let's get these traps set. I'm going to start running them along the channel edge, going along this straightaway, and yeah, see how many I can fit in here and go from there. Now I just got to let them sit for a minute, and then I'll run them. Alright guys, the pots have been soaking for about 10 or 15 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and run them this first run. Hopefully there's some crabs in them. I'm just really looking to get, I mean, I'd be happy with 2 dozen today. 2 dozen would be great. They're nice and fat this time of year, so that's all I need to share a few with some friends and family. So we're going to run them and see what we can get. First pot coming up. Let's see what we got. Nothing. There's a big one. That's what we're looking for. Nice big fat crab. Uh-oh. Tide's taking me. Back up and reset. That's a nice one. They need to be 5 1/4 this time of year, and that guy is well above it. Oh, that's a big one. Oh yeah. Big one right there. All right, 2 on the first run. Hopefully it picks up, but they're good sized crabs. Nothing on that one. Might be slow pickings today, but hopefully the quality stays good. Yep, that's a good one. little guy. And a big old stick. Another small one. Yep, that's a good one right there. Oh, hello. Little claws on him, but he's got a big body. Yeah, buddy. Oh, he fell out too. Last pot of the run. Oh, and it's a big one. Yes, sir. That second run was much better, guys. Got 4 keepers that time and a couple small throwbacks, but yeah, some real nice fat crabs. Gonna cook up real good, so hopefully do a few more runs, and I'm at a half dozen now. If I can get 2 dozen, that'd be fantastic. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big crab. Get some more of those, they'll be sitting pretty. There's a good one. I'm gonna readjust this pot to get a little close to the bank. I think that one's gonna be a little short. That's a big female, but can't keep her. Oh yeah, it's another nice crab right there. Oh, another female. Oh, that's a big one. I think that puts me at 11 crabs. Pretty good start. Some really nice crabs. That's a real big one right there. I think I'm at 11. That's a great start. I love the Chesapeake Bay this time of year. Fishing's great and the crabbing's good too. Oh, that's a big one. That's a really big one. That bait's barely hanging on. It's okay. I think the next run's gonna be my last. That puts me at a dozen, and it's a real nice dozen too. Oh gosh, in the broken trap. Big freaking crab. Ah, it's a shorty. Yep, it's a good one. Oh yeah, big one right there. Oh my gosh.
I'd say I did pretty good. Got about 18 crabs, and got some more in the trap that I'm about to pull up. So, man, we got some really, really nice sized crabs in there. They're gonna cook up great, and they all felt pretty fat, so very excited.
Alright guys, we're getting ready to cook up all the crabs. Got a good batch right here, probably about 30 of them. And got our pot on and our seasoning in. We just got a little bit of Christopher's Seafood Seasoning. It's a local grocery store that does a similar take to J.O. or Old Bay. So trying that out today. It's pretty good. But we're going to go ahead and throw some crabs in here. I think I'll be able to fit them all in, steam them all at once. But yeah, we'll start throwing them in. Got some really nice sized crabs. You want to make sure they're not upside down when you're putting them in, and you just kind of put them in one at a time, two at a time, however many you can get. We got a lot of big crabs, and we will check back in with you guys once we're done cooking them, and then we're going to start eating. Alright guys, got our crabs all cooked up, and I'm going to show you all how I like to clean mine. I'm sure most of y'all know how to clean the claws, so I won't go through that, but what you're going to want to do is peel the top off of it, just like that. And then we're going to break off all the legs except for the back fin. We're going to clean out everything, all the guts, the lungs, don't want to eat any of that stuff. Get that all cleaned off. Once you got that out the way, we're going to take these knuckles off. Make sure not to peel the meat out. Just kind of take those knuckles off. All the knuckles are coming off. And then once you get that done, then you can pinch and break off your back fins. And then that gets all the knuckles out the way. And then this is called the butterfly method. So once you got it all cleaned up, you're left with these you're left with some nice crab meat here. You got all the back fin you can peel out. All this comes out pretty easy. I like to just kind of go in. It all comes out super easy. Dip it in some vinegar or butter, whichever you like. A little bit of Old Bay. Some good stuff. So we're gonna sit down, eat some crabs. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm hoping they stay around for a little longer, but it's going to be that time of year where they're going to start heading out into deeper water. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see y'all when we either get out on the water or in the woods next time.